Hi, hello everyone. Welcome to my channel. This is 𝐕𝐥𝐥𝐵 and in this video I'll explain you how to integrate Jenkins with Docker. So here you can see previously I have created an Ubuntu EC2 instance and I have installed Jenkins and Docker in this Ubuntu EC2 instance. So let's connect to Jenkins first. So we need to copy public IP shore address and here we need to access with port 8080. So Jenkins are under the port of 8080. So you need to give port 8080. So here you can see this is the Jenkins dashboard. So we don't have even one pipeline. So to integrate Jenkins with Docker, we need to install some of the plugins first. So to install the plugins, you need to select directly manage Jenkins and here directly select plugins and here directly select available plugins and here search for Docker and here you need to select Docker, Docker Commerce, Docker Pipeline, Docker API and Docker build step. So you need to install these plugins. So I'm going to install this. So after completing this, we need to select here restart Jenkins. So here you can see plugins has been installed. So here we need to select restart Jenkins. So now Jenkins will restart. Here you can see please wait while Jenkins is restarting. So after completing this, we need to give that we need to integrate that in tools part. So I will show you after completing this. Let's wait for the time. So here you can see first we need to give our username. So my Jenkins username is Vijay and password I have given Vijay. So here I am going to select sign in. So here you can see this is the dashboard of our Jenkins. So I'm going to select here dashboard and here we need to select manage Jenkins. So previously we installed Docker plugins. So we need to integrate that plugins with Jenkins. So here you need to go to tools. So under tools directly go to Docker installations. So here you need to select add Docker. So here name I am giving Docker and here we need to select install automatically, add installer, download from docker.com. So I'm going to download the latest version. So I'm going to select here apply and I'm going to select here save. And now we need to select dashboard and here you can see right now we don't have even one pipeline. So let's create a new pipeline. So here I'm going to select new item and here name I'm going to give Docker. So here I'm going to select pipeline and here I'm going to select OK. And here you can see we need to write our pipeline here. So in this video we are going to write declarative pipeline. So when we write declarative pipeline, always pipeline starts with pipeline and we need to give agent any and stages. And inside this we need to mention stage and here we need to give the stage name. So here I am going to give git checkout and here we need to give steps. So inside this we need to perform our command. So for temporarily I will say I will apply this and here we need to use pipeline syntax always. So here we need to open this in a new tab and here you can see this is the repository which I am using for this video and I am going to copy this repository URL and here you can see in sample step we need to select git. Here you can see git. So in repository URL we need to paste this repository URL. This is the repository URL. We need to paste it here and in branch you need to give the branch name. So this is the branch name is main. Here you can see main. So here we need to give main and here you can see this is the public repository. So that's why I'm not giving any of the credentials. So if you are giving a private repository, you need to mention your credentials here. So this is the public repository. So that's why I'm going to select here directly generate pipeline script. So you can directly copy this and directly come to here and directly paste it here. So this is the first stage guys. So I'm going to select apply and I'm going to select save. So I'm going to select here build now. So first build will occur. So here it will show the build history. So here you can see git checkout is going on. So let's open this and here you can see git checkout also completed. So it was taken the source code from the GitHub repository. So to see this source code directly come to here and directly go to where lib, and here you need to select Jenkins, and here you need to go to workspace. So let's select enter. So when I hit LL, and here you can see this is the pipeline Docker. So when I come here, and here you can see when I select dashboard, and for this pipeline we have given the name like Docker. So this is the name. So let's enter into this pipeline. So cd Docker. So when I hit LL, and here you can see all the files. So when I come here and let's see here, you can see all the files. So up to now it was completed. So now let's write another stage. So let's see, I have installed the Trivy or not. Trivy hyphen version. So here you can see we installed Trivy. So let's integrate Trivy also, guys. So right now when I hit Docker images, here you can see we don't have even one Docker image. So when I hit Docker ps-a, we don't have even one Docker container. So here you can see Docker images is the command to list all the Docker images. Docker ps-a is the command to list all the stopped containers and running containers. So let's directly come to here to this pipeline. So let's select configure. Now let's build Docker image. So here you can see in this, we have taken this all the source code to our Jenkins. So here you can see I have written the Docker file. So in this Docker file, first it will take the base image like Ubuntu, and first it will update and it will install HTTP Apache 2 web server, and it will take all the source code to where www HTML path, and have given the export port like 4000. So here you can see it will take all the source code to where www HTML path, guys. So now let's write Jenkins script to build our Docker image. So here I'm going to select stage, and here I'm going to give the stage name like build Docker image. So this is the stage name. So inside this I'm going to give steps. So under this we need to give the steps. So sh docker build hyphen t Netflix and dot. So this is the command to build our Docker image. So here you can see docker build hyphen t. So this is the Docker image name, guys, and dot refers to local path. So it will take the source code from the GitHub repository, and in the second stage it will build the Docker image. So I will select apply, and I will select save. So before building this, I am showing you again. So here you can see we don't have even one image. When I select Docker images, we don't have even one image. When I hit Docker ps-a, we don't have even one container. So let's directly select here build now. So second build is going on. You can see build got failed. Let's see the logs. Here you can see error. Permission denied while trying to connect Docker daemon socket. Okay. We need to give executable permissions. Let's clear the screen. So sudo chmod 777 here, where run docker.sock. So now let's build this pipeline again. So let's select build now. And now third build will going on, guys. Let's wait. Here you can see third build is going on. Let's see this output. And here you can see image is building now. Previously it got failed here. Now it was building. So here you can see it was building Docker image. And here you can see pipeline got success. So let's go to our pipeline. Let's remove this. And here you can see it was completed. So let's directly come here. So when I hit here Docker images, here you can see Netflix image has been created, and this is the tag name is latest. So when I hit Docker ps-a, we don't have Docker container. So now let's do one thing. Let's write another stage. Let's go to configure, and let's write here another stage, guys. So previously we installed Trivy. So let's integrate with Trivy also, and here stage, and inside this I'm giving Trivy image scan. So let's expand this. Okay, here we need to go square braces, and inside the steps. So under steps we need to give sh, sorry, Trivi. We are using Trivi, so Trivi image. And in this, our image name is Netflix and tag name is latest. So here you can see this is our image name and the latest is our tag name. So here you can see where is this, and here you can see Netflix is our image name and latest is our tag name. So that's why here I have given latest. So let's apply. No, so select save, and when I select here build now, Trivi will scan our Docker image. So here you can see fourth build is going on. Let's open this, and here you can see Trivi image scan is going on. So Trivi is scanning our Docker image. And here Trivi is a security tool, guys. Here you can see pipeline got success. So here you can see Trivi has generated the report. So to see this in a beautiful way, previously I installed this Blue Ocean plugin. So you can install this Blue Ocean plugin in plugins part. So it will show the output in a beautiful way. So this is the latest build 4. So here you can see Trivi image scan. So when I open this, and here you can see all the detailed report. So it was showing severities, vulnerabilities, installed version, fixed version, and status and everything. So let's remove this. So up to now we have created three stages. So now let's open Docker Hub, and here you can see let's open here Docker Hub. So let's sign in. So here you can see right now we don't have Netflix image. Here you can see in top stage we don't have any of the image. Last images we have pushed this last image on 12 days ago. So now let's do one thing. Here you can see in configure we have written three stages, guys. Here you can see in the first stage it will take the source code, and in the second stage it will build the Docker image, and in the third stage we will scan our Docker image. So now let's do one thing. Here let's write stage to push. Let's tag the Docker image and let's push the Docker image to the Docker Hub. Let's write it here. So here I'm going to mention stage, and here inside this I'm giving pushing Docker image to Docker Hub. So here I'm going to select steps. So inside this we need to select script. So here I'm going to give script, and I'm going to select this, and inside this we need to write the script. So temporarily I will select apply, and here we need to go to again pipeline syntax. So this is the pipeline syntax, and here we need to select with the Docker registry. So here you can see you need to select this with Docker registry. So here we haven't given our Docker Hub credentials to Jenkins. So first we need to give our Docker Hub credentials. So directly select manage Jenkins. So here you need to select credentials. So under credentials you need to select global, and here you need to select add credentials, and here you need to select kind username and password. So my Docker Hub username is 𝐕𝐺𝐥𝐵, and here we need to give her Docker Hub username. So my Docker Hub username. So this is my Docker Hub username. You need to give your own Docker Hub username and Docker Hub password. So here I'm going to give ID like Docker and description also Docker. So here I'm going to select here create. So here you can see we have given our Docker Hub credentials to Jenkins in credentials part. So you need to give this. So when you give this, it will push our Docker image to Docker Hub, guys. So right now here you can see we don't have Netflix image. So let's select here sign in, sign up. Okay. What happened? Let's open here Docker Hub, sign in. And here you can see this is the last image Starbucks. So now let's push our Docker image. So here you can see let's push this Docker image to Docker Hub. So directly come here, come to again Jenkins, and go to pipeline script, or else Let's remove this, and here open pipeline syntax. So here you need to select with the Docker register. You need to open this, and here you can see register credentials. So here you can see previously we have given DockerHub credentials. So you need to select this, and you need to select here generate pipeline script. So here you can see pipeline script has been generated. So I will directly copy this, or else I'll copy up to here, and I'll go to here Jenkins, and I will paste it here. I'll give another bracket here. Okay. And inside this we need to write our script, guys, now. So here I'm going to give script like docker tag netflix vijay giduturi and slash netflix colon latest. So here you can see right now we are going to tag our Docker image. So previously here you can see in this stage we have created our Docker image by using docker build -t Netflix. So in this stage we are going to tag our Docker image. So here you can see Docker tag Netflix. This is our Docker Hub. Sorry, this is our Docker image name. And here you can see this is my Docker Hub username, and this is my again Docker image name Netflix colon latest. So now let's write one command to push to Docker Hub. So docker push Vijay Giduturi slash Netflix at last colon latest. We need to give the tag name. So it will push our Docker image to Docker Hub, guys. So up to here completed. So let's directly come here again, and here let's write another stage to run our Docker container. So here I am going to give stage. So here I am going to give stage. Inside this I am going to select steps. So here we need to give the stage name, guys. Always remember this. So here I am going to give run Docker container. So okay. So here I am going to give our shell command like this is the command to run our Docker container, guys. I am giving C docker run -itd -name container 1 -p and 4000 colon 80 Netflix colon latest. So here you can see this is the command to create Docker container. So docker run -itd -name. So this is the container name. I am giving container 1 -p stands for port. 4000 is our container port. 80 is our service port. That means HTTP port. So here you can see Netflix colon latest means this is our Docker Hub. Sorry, Docker image name. So here I have given 4000 means our container is running on the port of 4000. So when you go to Docker file, so here you can see export port I have given 4000. So that's why I have given there 4000. So directly again go to Jenkins. Here you can see this is all the stages which I have given. So here you can see again I am explaining. In the first stage it will take the source code from the GitHub repository, and in the second stage it will build the Docker image, and in the third stage we will scan our Docker image, and in the fourth stage here you can see it will tag the Docker image and it will push the Docker image to the Docker Hub, and in the fifth stage Docker container will build, guys. So let's select apply and let's select save. And before building this Jenkins job, I will show you by hitting docker ps-a, docker ps-a, sorry, docker ps-a. Here you can see right now we don't have any of the Docker container. So when I select here build now, Docker container will be created. Here you can say I'm going to build Docker. Sorry, I'm going to select here build now. Here you can see fifth build is going on. Maybe image scan is going. Okay, let's see this output. Here you can see tree image scan is going on. So here you can see it was mounting. That means Docker image has been tagged and it was pushing to the Docker hub. So here you can see Docker container also created and it was build got success. So let's come here. So here you can see Starbucks. So when I reload this, you can see Netflix image here. So here you can see Netflix last push less than a minute ago. So when I open this, you can find our image here. You can see this is the image. So you can push this image directly. You can copy this and you can push this image to local. So this is the image Netflix. So this is how you can create. Here you can see in Jenkins. When I select here configure, here you can see this is how you can take the source code from the GitHub repository and you can build the Docker image, and in this stage Trivy will scan our Docker image, and in this stage it will tag the Docker image and will push the Docker image to the Docker hub, same like this. Here you can see it was pushed and at last a container will be created. So here you can see, so when I hit here docker ps-a, here you can see container is been running. So here you can see container is running under the default port of 4000. So we have given expose port 4000, so it was showing like that. So let's connect to our Docker container. So we need to access with port 4000. So we need to copy our instance public IPv4 address and we need to paste it here. We need to access with port 4000, guys. So in Docker file we have given port 4000. So that's why we need to give. So here you can see Netflix. This is only the front end part. So this is how you can deploy each and everything. So in this video we have integrated Docker with Jenkins and we have deployed this front-end Netflix page. So leave this, guys. Okay, these are all the stages and here you can see, just focus on this, guys. You need to just focus on this and try to learn Jenkins. And yes, guys, that's it for today's video. Let's go to dashboard and Docker, and here you can see these are all the stages. And yes, guys, that's it for today's video. And if you like my video, please do like, share and subscribe to my YouTube channel, guys, and see you in the next video, and bye.